Hello and welcome to Writers Week. 𝗍𝗄𝗃 here, and I'm super excited because I'll be sharing an excerpt with you today, and it's from Shiver. It's a chilling horror anthology, and it was curated by 𝗍𝗶𝗃𝗀. She also edited this, and I thank you so much, Nico, for having me be featured in this book. It was such a wonderful experience and also an opportunity, so thank you. My story is called The Retreat, so I'll be reading that to you guys today, and here goes. The small and picturesque town of Coldwater was about 90 miles north of Aspen, Colorado. It was nestled in a sleepy area of country roads, antique storefronts, lumber yards, and the local college. Coldwater College appeared dismal and deserted as the evergreen trees cradled the tiny campus. It was winter break, and many college students were growing restless. Some were returning home for the holidays, and luckily, the ones who escaped the town were vacationing. Students had already cleared out for the upcoming weekend and the start of winter break. Voices echoed loudly from the dorm room in Emerson Hall. "This sucks. I don't want to go back home and have my parents stare at me over the break. It'll be the same questions. Why are you on your phone, Hartley? Why are you hiding in your room from the family, Hartley? Why are you talking to so many boys, Hartley?" Hartley said mockingly. Her friends Jeremy and Lisa sat on the twin beds chuckling. "I know what you mean. There's nothing to do in this crappy town. God, I hate it here," Jeremy added. "The college is the only thing that's fun," Lisa said. "That's kind of sad," Hartley commented. "Guys, it looks like our winter blues may be over," Jenna said, rushing into the room with her wavy blonde hair bobbing behind her. "What are you even talking about, babe?" Jeremy asked. "This is our ticket out of here," she said, flashing an invitation. "Let me see that," Lisa said, grabbing the card and reading aloud. "Looking for a unique and fun experience? Come to the Pines for winter retreat. Try delectable meals, yoga, massage, fun parties, sweat lodge, and cold walks for the mind, body, and soul. We have various herbs and aged liquors that will indulge your senses. Exclusively open for the holiday. Come and visit the Pines, a getaway from the mundane." "That sounds amazing," Hartley said. They all agreed. The brochure, along with the beautiful pictures, was enough to entice them. The door opened, and in walked Aileen and Lewis, who were friends of the group. "Hey guys, sorry about that. I had some RA responsibilities. Why is everyone so quiet?" Aileen, a young Native American woman, said, looking on awkwardly at her friends. "Yeah, spill. You guys literally stopped talking when we entered the room," Lewis added. "We're totally doing this," Jenna said, waving the invitation as she sat on the bed's edge, holding the brochure. Aileen nodded, smiling widely as she reviewed the details. Hell yeah. It didn't take the group long to gather their belongings and pack them into the SUV. They were already packed to return home, however, this detour would be a fun adventure. Jeremy started the car and let the cabin warm, while Lewis scraped the remaining ice from the windshield. That invite came at the right time. We were literally still trying to figure out what we were going to do for the break. Now we have a plan, Lisa said, taking one last look through her travel bag. "Yes, this is going to be epic. I'm ready to party," Jeremy added. "I can't wait to be out there in the wilderness, learning and challenging myself. I also think the cold walk would be enlightening," Jenna said. "I've done the cold walk in Sweat Lodge. It's an incredible experience. You'll certainly conquer your fears," Aileen informed. The group stopped at the store in town to grab some drinks and snacks. Jenna and Lisa got out of the car and headed inside when an official vehicle pulled up next to them. "Damn, who is that? He's hot," Hartley asked. She watched as a tall, attractive man emerged from the truck. "That's the park ranger. I can't remember his name though," Aileen added. "Okay guys, we've got the snacks. Let's get out of here," Jenna said. "Bye-bye, Coldwater," Jeremy said, flipping off the now leaving Coldwater sign. The drive to the cabin was about 4 hours. The place was beautiful, and the photos didn't do it justice. The snow was bright white, almost blinding when the sun hit it. The lodging was made of wooden blends with large glass windows, panoramic views of the grounds and the mountains. The group walked up to the front desk. "Hello and welcome to the Pines. Do you have a reservation?" a young man asked. Hartley was already sizing him up. He was good looking. His dark hair flowed onto his shoulders, lightly rubbing against his starched blue shirt. Hartley spotted his name tag, Coda, and flashed him a smile when he made eye contact. "No, we don't. Well, not officially. We received an invite in the mail," Hartley explained. "There's a price of group rates. Here." "Is this even real?" Jenna questioned. "Yes, it is. $300, please. The pricing is for 3 days and 2 nights. It covers your meals, massages, parties, alcohol, herbs, and other amenities. Here is a list of the amenities we provide," Coda said, winking as he handed a printed list to Hartley. "Welcome to the Pines. I'm your host and master of ceremonies, 𝗁𝗗𝗄𝗏, a dark woman said. Her voice was warm and soothing. She appeared to be in her early 50s with a slender and lean physique. Her dark hair was pulled neatly into a ponytail. "Thank you. This place is amazing," Jenna said, smiling. "He will show you to your rooms. We're expecting another group later this evening. Please help yourself to our dining hall and other refreshments. Coda, please collect our guest bags," 𝗁𝗗𝗄𝗏 informed. Coda placed the bags in the room. Afterwards, he mentioned to Hartley to chat in the hallway. "Hey, what are you doing later?" he asked. "I don't know, just hanging out, I guess," Hartley said, playfully twirling the ends of her chestnut hair. "I get off work a little late, but I'd really like for us to hang out," he added. "Yeah, sure," she responded. Their rooms were just as impressive as the welcome room, surrounded by glass. The suites included full-size soaker tubs with separate showers, a vanity, sofa, and comfy chairs, and a television. "This is unreal," Jeremy stated. Jenna nodded and looked around, taking it all in. "What's this?" Jeremy said, picking up a pouch of dried herbs. He held it up to the light. Inside the bag were individual baggies of drugs. "Holy shit, this is weed," he explained. "No way, give me that." Jenna sniffed the contents of the baggies. "Oh my god, that's weed all right," she confirmed. At the bottom of the pouch was a pipe. He turned around and looked at his girlfriend. "I'm officially in heaven," he added. The friends reconvened in the dining room and had lunch. "I trust that you all enjoyed your lunch," a woman said, visiting their table. "Yes, everything was delicious. Compliments to the chef," Jenna informed. "Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed my cooking. I'm 𝗁𝗏𝗍𝗍 by the way. Just wait until you taste our desserts. They will be out shortly," she said, smiling. They headed out to the fire pit on the other side of the resort. The sun was setting in the distance and illuminated the sky with bright orange and soft yellow hues. Aileen sat down and the others followed. "Aileen, you tell the best ghost stories. Do you have any for us?" Lewis asked, taking a sip of his beer. Lewis was enamored with Aileen. Although she never gave him the time of day, he was always seen following her around like a puppy dog. Yet she committed him to the dreaded friend zone. "Sure, I have one that I think you guys will like," Aileen replied. "Have you heard the story of the 𝗁𝗐𝗄𝗏?" Aileen asked as she made herself more comfortable in the wicker chair. Everyone shook their heads in response. "Well, it is said in Native American folklore that the 𝗁𝗐𝗄𝗏 is a great creature to be feared. For hundreds of years, my people of the 𝗁𝗏𝗄𝗏 tribe have seen the creature walking the ground searching for food. Some live to tell the tale, while others have disappeared without a trace. My parents made me leave the reservation and go to college, I guess to protect me," Aileen explained. "Bullshit," Jeremy said, giggling. "Oh, indeed it is not. The 𝗁𝗐𝗄𝗏 is real, and it roams the woods looking for flesh. No beast can satisfy its insatiable hunger because it longs for human flesh. It walks these woods, seeking out its prey. Its razor-sharp claws are jagged and gnarly. The 𝗁𝗐𝗄𝗏's head is the decaying skull of a wolf, and its body is hardened and rigid like the bark of trees. The legs are long like tree limbs, and its eyes glow like an amber moon. Every 6 months it needs to feed. If it doesn't, it will go mad and slaughter everything in a hungered rage. The Wendigo assumes human form to trick other humans, roaming in packs. They are also cunning and manipulative. My ancestors respect the Wendigo's way of life. Once it feeds, it brings plentiful blessings to the land, Aileen said with a spooky voice. That creeped me out, Jenna stated. Yeah, being out here I'm pretty sure will give me nightmares, Lisa added. So Wendigo is a messed up version of a werewolf, Lewis commented. No, Lewis, that's where you're wrong. A Wendigo has control over its shifting abilities, and it only needs to feed twice a year. Wendigos kill for purpose, not for sport, Aileen explained. This retreat is so isolated, I could see a Wendigo making a meal of us, Jeremy said, laughing. Wow, we'd better go inside. The temperature feels like it's dropping, Hartley said, pulling her hood over her head. They all agreed and retreated indoors. So that's it for story time today, guys. I do hope you enjoyed my short story, The Retreat. You can actually buy your very own copy of Shiver, a chilling horror anthology. It's available on Amazon. I do believe Barnes & Noble as well. It has a lot of scary stories in here, spine-tingling, bone-chilling. It's all set in cold weather, so that's the theme, which I enjoyed. So I will be sharing some more excerpts with you very soon, but thank you for joining me for Writers Week. I hope to see you soon. Until next time, I'm Casey Losner.